All right. So I have one question. Do you love Louisiana? Because I love Louisiana. You know, I want to tell you, I want to bring you back just a little bit. I want to let you know, when I was young, and I know my father's here, and he probably won't remember this, but he gave me a book when I was a young teenager, and it was kind of odd because most of the books that were shoved to me came from my mom. But he gave me a book about the Acadians. He gave me a book about the Cajuns, and when you open the preface of that book and explained the 300 years that the Acadians were here in Louisiana, it said that there were three tenets that the Cajun people live by. And it was God, and it was family, and it was country. But I don't believe that those tenets just belong to the Cajuns. They belong to everyone in Louisiana. Because Louisiana people are people of deep faith. In fact, we've got over 7,000 houses of worship in a state of only 4.5 million people. Because we know that all things are possible through God. And tonight is one of them. And God has blessed this state, and God has blessed our people. And then it's about family. You know, tonight, I want to thank my family. My wife and my son. They have endured unbelievably grueling schedules and an environment in politics that has reached from the national stage to the state level. And Sharon has stood as a rock. She has been our compass, and she has been our rudder in sometimes a chaotic sea. And JT, he has spent his entire childhood with us serving the people of this state. And he has done that in the shadow of politics, and he's been amazing. He has shouldered it well to my father, my siblings, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, all of you who have been friends, many of you who have raised me since, well, we won't talk about how small. But you know, you have challenged me, you have picked me up, you have counseled me, you have raised me, all of y'all. As I look across this crowd and I see those faces, and I think from childhood all the way through, y'all are a part of me. And you know what? This state is my family. And we are going to work to fix this state. Because you know why? Because that's what families do. You see, families are committed to each other. And I want to share with you how special, how committed. If you do not think the people of this state are committed, I want to share with you a story from today. Today, a childhood friend of mine, a man who is like a brother, who has been a paraplegic for over 30-something years, who has been bedridden for months, called his mom and he said, "You get me out of that bed. You get me in my chair because I'm going to vote." He could have voted by mail. He could have done that. But he got in a chair and he went down to that polling place and he said, "I want to vote because I want to vote for my state because I love my state." And that's the commitment. And let me tell you something. That is the commitment we have to you. Because we hold our families and our friends close. And then finally, it's country. You know, when you think about a country, our country is our state is our community. And you know, we have traveled all around this state. Big cities, small towns, and we have absolutely seen the greatness of the people of this state. And tonight's election, make no mistake about it, it was historic. It was a clear signal. Tonight's election says that our state is united, and it's a wake-up call. It's a message that everyone should hear loud and clear, that we, the people of this state, are going to expect more out of our government from here on out. And you know, I'm not joking when I say we. I mean, there are so many people out there, so many of you who are all a part of this. I can't name you all, but you know who you are. I want to recognize our staff, unbelievable. Our volunteers were just amazing. The activists, everyone who worked extra hard. Those who invested both treasure and sweat in this election. I want you to know that those people gave the people of this state an election that was about you. This election was always about the people of this state. And to me, that is the most important accomplishment of tonight, that we were able to focus on you, because that's what we're going to continue to focus on. Because when we focus on you, that's how we create success. And I believe that Louisiana is ready to become one team that rejects the past and embraces the future. I'm going to close with this. I have said from the beginning that our state is blessed with the most hardworking, courageous, fun-loving, wonderful people in the world. We care about our values. We're strong in faith. We care about our friends, our family, and our community. And now it's time. Because listen, the journey's not over. Y'all can party tonight. But we got a lot to do, okay? So have fun. Because now we're going to start putting smiles on the people of this state. Where we're going to stay. Living in Louisiana is easy, and bringing people here is more. God bless you. Let's have a great time. This is your victory. Thank you so very much. I love you. We love you all. Thank you so very much.
As Jeff Landry was speaking and making his acceptance speech, we have declared that we are calling this race for Jeff Landry. 99% of the precincts reporting. We have enough in that our political analysts say Jeff Landry will take the governor's office tonight, outright, without a runoff.